Muhammad Azam, and I am here to discuss you an important topic. The name of that topic is the power of vulnerability, and this topic was presented by Brené Brown. So, first of all, we have to understand that what vulnerability is. So, it is a state of being exposed to the possibility of harm, damage, or exploitation, and it is done due to the weakness or lack of protection. But the vulnerability can be different in different contexts or different situations. Now, if we discuss the core points of that topic, so first of all, which Brené Brown described in this regard, is the first point is that vulnerability is the core meaningful connection. And in this point, she explains that true harm connections require vulnerability. I mean, to feel seen, heard, and understood, we must allow ourselves to be emotionally exposed. And without vulnerability, relationships stay superficial and disconnected. If we discuss the second point, so this is that vulnerability is not weakness, it's some kind of power. And according to Brown, the central argument is that vulnerability is often mistaken for weakness, but according to him, that it is actually a form of courage. And definitely we must take in a positive way. And she believes that vulnerability must be taken in a optimistic side of the situation, not in the negative side. And the number third point which she wants to describe is that shame blocks connections. So shames, for this situation, we have also understand that what is shame. I mean, shame, it is a kind of fear of being unworthy of love or belongings. So we all know about the shame. It's a some kind of hesitation or some kind of dissatisfaction from some kind. So I think that shame is the biggest barrier to vulnerability. And when the people feel shame, they hide ourselves from different peoples, and I mean, they stay behind, and they remain under the cover and avoid different situations. So in this connection, in this way, their connections, their relation with the people, uh, I mean, disvalued or disregarded, or their connections are blocks. They become more less social. And the number four point which I want to discuss in this regard is that joy and vulnerability. We have to discuss the connection between them. So joy is not possible without vulnerability. I mean, when people avoid vulnerability to protect themselves from pain, they also limit their ability to experience joy, gratitude, and love. Definitely, all these things that play an important role in giving us happiness, motivation, and different things. So definitely joy and vulnerability are deeply linked with each other. And the number next point that which we are going to discuss is that perfection is a defense mechanism. I mean, most of the time people feels that they want their work because they feel they are not perfect, and they will do when they will be perfect. But they must keep in mind that nothing is perfect and nothing can be perfect anything in the world, and everything always need a perfection, even when he is satisfied from all over the sides. So we have to keep in mind that perfectionism is not about self improvement. It's a shield against shame, definitely. So people try to appear perfect to avoid criticism or rejection, but this block growth, creativity, and genuine connections. So perfection also uh, play an important role in avoiding connections and blocking connections. So it's also a kind of shame as well. And definitely the numbing emotions has consequences. If we have some kind of we feel, or we are much more aggressive, we are much more extraordinary towards specific things, then definitely our relations are not possible with other peoples. our belongings with them, and our requirement with other people always detached. So definitely we have to keep our emotions in a specific way. And if we have a positive emotions, positive feelings, then we can make ourselves eligible, that we can make connection with other peoples. So these are the basic points which I have described with you about that, the power of vulnerability in this regard.